A while since I've been back here on YouTube Solo Talk. Today I wanted to show you how to prepare daikon. Daikon is a staple food here in Japan, and some people ask me how I prepare it. So here I am. I'm going to demonstrate how I do it. So let me connect on YouTube live Instagram as well, and I should be connected both now. So thanks for joining. And daikon, I just bought this daikon from nearby place, and all you need is actually just salt, just sea salt I use, and you could use a knife, just knife. I use this knife or to accelerate the process. I like using julienne to shred it. But yeah, so basically daikon, white radish, a knife, and then the cutting board. I try to show you every tools you need, and I use julienne. And additionally, if you have ag with the kombu, I just cut the kombu seaweed into small pieces, and I marinate it together. And I also like to add chili pepper. So that's it. So if you have any questions, you can ask me, and I'm going to demonstrate. It's very simple, but some people wanted to see it. So I just cut the head. So for those of you who don't know about me, I'm Kiko. I have been on a raw vegan diet for over 21 years, and it has definitely changed my life. And I feel so energetic, and people always ask me where I get so much energy and why I'm so happy all the time. And I do think this is thanks to raw vegan. And even if you're not vegan or raw, this daikon is a miracle food. I truly believe this. And winter season, this is in season. I barely eat daikon during summertime because it's not in season. We have it all year round, but it just tastes so different. So let me show you how uh, this daikon. So you see this. This is the head, right? I just chopped off the green part. I eat everything from the head all the way to the bottom, and this green part is where the sweet part is. So how Japanese people use is that this green part, they just grate it. So you could use like a grater. I have a ceramic grater like this, and then you just grate the top, and it's very sweet. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's not like um fruit sweet, but it's the sweetest part of this daikon. And then as it gets to the bottom part, this is very it becomes very, I don't know, spicy and could be bitter. So we like to eat this part raw, and many Japanese people, they just use the bottom part to cook. I eat everything raw. So what I do is I start using the top part, and I can eat it right away. It's very juicy, sweet, so it's nice to eat it. I either grate it or I do the julienne. Yeah. And then other parts, if you let it sit for some time, like 15-20 minutes, the bitterness goes away or the spiciness goes away. So you can marinate it and eat it later. Okay, sorry. It's my heater. Okay, so let me show you first. I'm gonna cut the leafy part. And then this part is the head part. That's where there's a lot of you might want to make sure that it's well washed because that's where the the soil goes in. So what I'm gonna do, hope you can see me. I'm gonna just gonna bring it down so you can see me better. Okay, okay, so you can see I just cut it. It's so maybe 1 centimeter or less. And this one, I like to keep it in the fridge all the time and use it as a pickle. So it's just marinate with salt and different ingredients. You just put it in the bowl. Oops. There were some parts that was not it was too thick. So I'm just gonna cut it a little thinner. And yeah, a lot of people ask me what I use for, because I eat salad every day. A lot of people ask me what I use, what kind of dressing I make. And quite often, I don't make salad dressing anymore. I just add this kind of pickles because they are salty enough and it becomes juicy. That it would release some juice from the leafy veggies. So I use that as a dressing. Keep it simple. So that's it. That's it. I mean, the cutting part. That's it. And then I'm going to add salt. I never measure the salt. I just go with feelings. So I should give you a more precise recipe, but I just taste it and add. I add. I start small and I start small. I mean, I start a small quantity of salt. I just taste it, and if I feel like I need to add it, I'll just add it. I tend to make it a bit saltier so that I can use it like a dressing, right? So I'm gonna bring it. Oop. Ah, okay, so I am going to use the chopstick. Daikon. So this is just the sea salt. Okay. So that was just the one daikon head. And maybe I would use one half a tablespoon. And then I add some kombu seaweed from Hokkaido. You like this? And this is like a very typical way of making pickles here in Japan. A lot of people nowadays here in Japan, they just buy it in the supermarkets, but I never buy anything packaged pickled. I like the pickles in the store, they're full of additives and it's just so simple to make it at home. And I just feel so good making it like this. So there you go. Um, you can just stop it this way. I mean, you can just I'll just let it sit for half a day at least so that uh, it would be soft. And because if you eat it just like this, it's kind of like a kale, right? So it's it's kind of hard to digest. if you eat it like this. But now it's a little before 9 a.m. here in Japan, and I can probably eat this with my lunch. But it's usually better if you wait at least a day. And I like to add some chili pepper because it's cold and it's nice to have some kind of kick into my pickle. So I just added just a little bit of chili pepper, and then I will cut this at part as well. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. Are you familiar with the pickle, Japanese pickle? Let me know what if you have eaten daikon pickle before. It's just so easy to make it at home. So I highly recommend you making it, and it's super antioxidant, right? I don't Yeah, I'm just gonna add everything. I don't like food waste. I do have a compost, so I could put the ends, the parts that I don't use into my compost, but I like adding everything. And again, I love daikon. They are amazing food. We in Japanese food we use daikon a lot. I mean, it's a way of I'm gonna read it actually. The greatness of daikon radish is, so daikon radish is eating raw daikon, right? That's the best way to eat it. uh Number one, it has an amazing digestive it digests so well. So like before eating some heavy food, Japanese people like eating this daikon raw, so it helps the digestion. So raw daikon contains natural enzymes, especially amylase, yeah, and that helps break down the starches and supports smoother digestion. And in traditional Japanese food culture, daikon is often eaten raw alongside heavier dishes for some reasons. Like if we eat like deep fried food, like tempura, it's very popular, right? We always serve with daikon radish to help the digestion. So yeah, and a lot of people actually throw away this head part, but this is so yummy. And I don't know if you can see it, it's already well marinated. And some people like to press it, so it helps um, the fiber becomes softer. Yeah. And so that's the head part. And I'm gonna show you how I prepare the daikon radish part, the bottom part. Okay. So, like I was mentioning, this part is the sweet part. Yeah. Cut it this way. So this is the sweetest part, right? And I'm going to, oh, I think before doing that, I'm just gonna put this aside. So I usually like to use the glass container to store it. So, uh, I didn't even taste it, but I think that quantity was good. I'm just gonna taste a little bit. Mm. Oh my god, it's very salty. I put a little too much salt, but it's okay. I usually mix it with my salad. So yeah, you might want to start with half the quantity of what I have prepared, what I have added. But again, I use it as a salad dressing, in replacement of salad dressing. So it's okay if it's too salty. Okay. So again, daikon radish head, salt, seaweed, kombu, we call it in Japanese, and chili pepper, and that's it. And sometime I would add yuzu. This is the yuzu head. So yuzu is a um, citrus fruit grown here in Japan, and it's in season now. It has a wonderful aroma. I like drinking my tea. Actually, first thing in the morning, I just boil the water and I peel yuzu. It's just, you can see it's almost done. I just, it smells really good. The peel part is what smells the most, what smells the best. And I just add it in hot water and I drink it in the morning. Mm, so good. I love doing this during the winter time. I can see the chats. Let's see. Oh, hi, Creative Heart. Eric. Oh, she said I rarely gets daikon. Uh, you look very pretty. Oh, thank you. I love you. Oh, so Creative Heart. Yuzu is so good. Do you do like infused tea? Just add the hot water with a bit of yuzu peel. It's so good. Like I barely use any herb tea. I barely use or buy herb tea nowadays because this yuzu peel itself is so good. And then during the summertime, I just do lemon water with ginger. But yeah, winter time, this is my go-to to hydrate myself. So what I'm doing is just pickle of the daikon head part. And once I'm done with it, I'm gonna shred the white radish part. Yes, and you know, if anyone is going through a detox, I swear it's so much better than, in my opinion, eating daikon is much better than doing juicing. This is just, again, my own opinion. It's so easy. To me, it's so delicious, so juicy. And what I used to do, because I'm high raw, right? Mostly raw vegan, but before, when I used to eat out for social reason, what I do is I would just grate the daikon head, this sweet part, and eat it before eating heavier meals. Because I'm mostly raw vegan, but if I have to go out, not have to, but if I'm invited to go to a restaurant, and usually cook food, even if it's vegan, healthy vegan, it's heavy on my system. So I like to bring this daikon radish to help support the digestion. And for me, it's much better than taking the probiotics. Those are very expensive and not so accessible here in Japan. Let's see, Creative Heart and say I can't get fresh, but I've had it as flavor. And interesting. When I was living in Paris, I could get fresh yuzu. So let's see. Just had my eating salad. Ah, that's good. And I haven't even eaten enough salad and smoothie. My digestion has been, yeah, this. Yeah, right. I mean, once you know how it feels, once you have experienced this raw vegan magic, it's very, um, well, at least you know how great it feels with this diet, right? I like to have a big smoothies in the morning, and yeah, it makes me feel so good. I haven't had my green smoothies yet. I'm gonna have it after this demo. Yeah, so that's it for the head. Again, a lot of people throw this away, but they don't know this. They're throwing away the gold. It's so good in the salad. I love adding it in my salad. Okay, so now it's time for this part. I think what I'm gonna do, so just to demonstrate, right? It's very simple, but I'm gonna do the grading. Let's see that I'm glad I got lots of that. Yes. Okay, it's been yeah, it's cold here too. And today, for some reason, I'm feeling quite cold here in Kyoto. I have my dehydrator going, and I've got heater going as well. Daikon is the type of radish. Yes, exactly. So the radish that you are familiar with, you guys know this kind of radish, right? This small radish. So this should be pretty good as well. But to me, this radish is the same family with daikon radish, but it's just to me it's a bit too bitter, and I won't be able to eat that much. But this daikon during the winter time is very sweet, and so I'm just gonna mute myself while I do this. Hello, raised liver. It's just the type of radish or radish prepared. It's just the type of radish. If you go to China, if you guys have Chinatown nearby, I'm sure you can get it easily. So, um, I just now what I'm doing here is how I prepare my daikon radish because um, yeah, a lot of people ask me how I do it, and it's just very simple. So I'm just gonna grate it, and yes, yeah, the radish is common here in Japan. It's common as well, and I don't. Yeah, creative herd. If you don't like the radish, I wish I can send it to you. It's so good. Sorry for the noise. So because it makes so much noise, I just wanna yeah, so like just like that. And this grated daikon, we always eat it with tempura. You might be, if it's a deep fried vegetables or shrimp or whatever. And because it's heavy, it's difficult to digest deep fried thing. We always have this with soy sauce. Uh, and I'm just gonna grate out the rest. Usually, okay, I'm going to use this julienne to grate it. Ah, someone said love daikon. Where do you live? Not going to tree hat. What is it? Tree hat. Not going to tree hat. Yeah, where do you live? I wonder where you live, because when I was living in Paris, this was very difficult to find. They had daikon, but their daikon was not juicy and it was bitter. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm making noise. The daikon I can get are a lot smaller. Uh, all all white, no green. Yeah, this green part it shows that it's the sweet part. It's okay though. Um, so let me taste it. Hmm, it's good. It's sweet. It's sweet and juicy. And if I eat the summer daikon, it's not sweet. I don't like eating summer daikon because again, it's not juicy and it's not sweet. But the head part, you can eat it just like that. let's see. Yeah. So again, like if you feel, I mean, I, if you have a cravings, you can try this. If you have daikon, you can just eat a little bit. Maybe maybe just this much. I don't know if you can see. This is the size of my hand. This much of daikon. You can just grate it or shred it, or you can eat it just like that. It's straight and eat whatever you want to eat. I mean, it's better if you can eat healthfully, but sometimes, again, if you have like really cravings and you want to eat certain food, you eat this first and eat what you want, and it really helps. Maybe it's not a good way to share, but also there was a time when I was eating high raw, and I was eating a bit too much cooked food. At that time, I was addicted to cooked food, and I had a hard time losing my weight. And in Japan, we had this thing called Daikon diet, so Daikon radish diet. And this author explained that just eat this Daikon, just again, just a little bit of amount every time you eat your heavy meal. And you just continue eating this way and you lose weight. So I tried that and it worked really well. Let's see. They don't vegan radar. They say don't eat the yellow radish, but I don't care. When I make the kimbap, I stuff. Oh, yeah, the yellow daikon. Yeah, yellow that I think it's you're talking about the pickle that you can buy. It's the packaged one, right? We call it tsukemono, and yeah, they are, yeah, I don't like eating that because it has a lot of additives. And let me show you. I think I have some. It's not looking that great, but I made my own version of yellow daikon radish. It's kind of leftover, um, so it probably looks kind of like this. Yeah, I just colored it with turmeric, and ingredients are pretty much the same, just salt and seaweed. So yeah, it's very easy to make. Just um, add turmeric and salt and let it sit. And then what else? Make, I don't. Mallory say I don't hear a noise from the sharing. Oh, that's great! It's great to hear. Thanks for letting me know. How many different radish are there? Good question. I'm gonna have to ask the Chat GPT on this. Um, in Japan, this is the kind of ao daikon. I think it's called the blue daikon. We call it. It's the most common one. And then I showed this white radish one. That's I mean the red radish one. And then I saw the black radish when I was living in France. So three, I know, but I'm pretty sure there are more. Let's see. Oh, you live in USA. Okay, great, thank you. It may curve craves. Yeah, Creative Heart says that, when I was talking about the radish diet, yeah, it's probably, yeah, you're right. Uh, let's see. I'm going to do a fully raw January. Oh, great. I did 2 years in a row, but then last year I tried and lost motivation. I feel more motivated this time, just like the first two times. Anyone else? Interesting. You were able to do it for 2 years. That's great. Okay, so you're getting ready in January to do the fully raw. Excellent. That's exciting. Okay, so came to this point, so I'm gonna stop here. And you can also, so I just shred it, right? You can marinate it with salt or even with nama shoyu, soy sauce, raw soy sauce. But mm, oh my god, this is so good. Mm, you know what? It's so good that I don't want to marinate with anything else. Mm, I'm just gonna. So this is just a shredded daikon, right? I'm just gonna put it in a small bowl because it tastes so good as it is. I'm gonna eat it just like this for my lunch. I wish I could share. It's so good. You better believe it. Mm, oh my god. I can't stop it. So good. Again, I usually make a pickle, but oh my god, it's so delicious. My plan was to marinate with salt and pepper, and kombu, but I'm just gonna let it sit like this because it just tastes so good. Okay, let's see what else. I wonder if it's I digest. Yeah, it is quite digest. It helps digestion. Yay! Up, up, up. Wow, you guys, thank you so much for all the messages. This is so good. I'm gonna I'm gonna do this first, and then maybe I can go over the messages because I'm not. Otherwise, I won't ever finish this. I hope you enjoy watching me doing this. But yeah, uh, again, daikon radish. Winter time is the best time, right? And then we always say winter to spring, early spring is the best time. It's when they have the juiciest and sweetest. So, so that I just put it. I'll just put it away. I'll just set it aside, and then I have a bit of daikon left. And then what I'm going to do now is the half. I have this much daikon left, and usually this is the spiciest or most bitter part, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna marinate it with salt. Okay. Okay. My grandma used to tell me that I have a daikon legs. Oh, speaking of which, my grandma used to say that, Kiko, you have such a daikon legs, which is, I mean, she was sweet and I don't know if she thought it was a compliment, but I think she was making kind of fun of me. And later on, I started to gain weight, and started to say that, "Oh, Kiko, you have a Sakurajima daikon leg." Which Sakurajima daikon is another type of daikon. It's the southern part of Japan that produces it, and it's instead of being like this shape, my grandma used to say, the Sakurajima daikon is like a fat daikon, and it used to shock me every time my grandma say it, but I know she loves me, and you know it was a good intention. She passed away when she was at 100 years old. I mean, she was an amazingly healthy woman, and with a lot of humor. She was very sweet. um, she loved me. But she always used to say every time she sees me, she sees my legs, especially summertime because I have my legs out, and it's like, oh my god, you have such an impressive legs, like Daikon. And because she's gone through World War II, I think uh, when we say Daikon leg, which means like you have a thick legs, and for my grandma, it was a good compliment, I think. So, whoever was fat, it indicated, they live well. So I'm gonna taste the difference. Mm, so good. So I'm shredding the middle part of daikon, and it's still very sweet. I don't know if it's this daikon is very, very sweet. I just bought it yesterday um, from a nearby farmer. I don't know if you can see, it's very juicy. Mm. Oh my god, so good. Mhm. My husband doesn't like it though, so this is all for me. Let's see. Mm, still very sweet. Okay, some muscle work at my kitchen. Sorry, I'm gonna get to your comment once I'm done. Oh my god, it looks so beautiful. Let me show. I'll show you once I'm done. I'm close to the tail. Oh, I can taste now. It's becoming bitter. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my. Okay, so I'm sorry you can't taste it, but I can definitely taste the difference as it gets closer to the tail. And yeah, I don't enjoy as it gets to the tail. I don't really enjoy the taste. So that's when I like to marinate it. And someone mentioned about the yellow daikon, and that's just the coloring, the pickle that they sell. They just use the yellow color, but you can just use the turmeric to color it. I'm gonna bring turmeric. So I have turmeric. So what I'm going to do is add some turmeric. Ta-da! So beautiful. It's white and beautiful. And I add kombu seaweed, maybe like this much. I don't ever measure like that. And then I like to add maybe 1 teaspoon of salt. I don't know. So that's that. I'm just gonna go to the other side so I can sit and read your comments. So please give me a minute. Okay. You saw my room. It's a bit of mess. So I'm back here. Okay. So let me show you what I have prepared. Okay, and what I'm going to do is just mix it really well, and I taste it, and maybe I might add a little more salt. Okay, where was I? Oh my God, thank you so much, guys. There's so many comments. I don't even know where. Um, Okay. Yeah, Creative Heart was saying that fully raw, challenging. Yeah, that's why we need some community to help each other. I don't have any raw vegan friends nearby. Like most people don't even know that the concept of veganism. So that's why I'm online sharing. Um, yeah, Creative Heart. He hates Daikon. So this is all for me. Mm. Very, yeah, I don't really expect myself to be fully raw all the time. I have two young boys. Wow, fantastic. You're a mom of two boys. Full respect for mothers. Isn't it? Yeah, it's for me, my husband is not raw vegan. He is vegan, but um, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go back to my kitchen. I'm sorry with it because I realize, okay, I'm gonna do the full swing again. Yeah, so my my husband is vegan, but he's not raw, especially during the winter time. I mean, I prepare a huge salad. If you follow me on Instagram, I share what I eat in a day, and I make a huge salad every day. And he doesn't like to touch it. Like during the winter time, he says it's too cold and he doesn't want to touch it. So I just cook some miso soup and um, rice for him, and sometimes curry, and I do cook for him. But yeah, but that he enjoys the raw vegan treats, so he doesn't mind if it's sweet, and he doesn't mind eating it cold. Let's see. I've decided this is a blessing from God that we even have the desire to have high level of health. Yeah, blessing that not all are given. Others are given other blessing. Yeah, true. I mean, everyone has their own journey, right? So it took me a long time, but I now respect others. So I'm just going over 100. Yeah, my grandma died when she was 100 years old. Strong legs, daikon legs. Yeah, exactly. I have a very strong legs. I'm really grateful. And so I'm grateful for my desires and motivation, and don't expect others to have that same blessing. It helps me cope. It's so, so important, Mallory. Ray say you need to live till at least 101 to get revenge on your grandma for those dicolex comments. Yes, exactly. You're so funny. Yeah, and my grandma from my mom's side, she she died just before turning 103. So I guess I have to live to 103 at least, right? And then yeah, people don't think the raw diet is legit, but I know it is. Yeah, we all have to try this diet to understand, to know that this is amazing. But you know again, everyone has their own journey. I work at Chinese takeout restaurant for 6 years. The chicken on the stick was most funky. I learned Spanish there from the Mexican cooks. My boss lady left me at COVID text. Green game over. Aha. Interesting. For real. Me too. I feel it. Believe it. I say the raw allows the body to heal it. Makes sense. Yes. It gets rid of obstructions. Yeah, I agree. Raw foods don't clog you up. Yeah, you know my husband is so impressed of how productive I am in the toilet. So maybe TMI, but yeah, I was sharing, and I also shared in my book, Namadō book, which I published this year. So if anyone is interested, you can purchase it from this description on Instagram or on YouTube channel. I have shared the link. And in my book, I shared how constipated I was since I was born. And when I was teenager, I used to go to bathroom number two once a month. Can I believe it? Once a month. So now I like to think that percent nine raw offers the most healing benefits. I do agree. 9.5. Oh, I'm just not getting sorry. Race Lever's joke is maybe it's just passing my head, but not, you can do 9.5. Yeah, that's a good start. I'm going to heal so optimally. We drank beet all the time. We drank beet all the time. Beet juice, you mean, vegan reader? Those are very sweet. I think you could do, yeah. How do you cut the kombu? How do you cut the kombu? It's just with the scissor. Let me show you. Yeah. So the kombu, uh, so it's like I just cut it. So it's usually we can buy it like this in the very, it's flat and I just cut it. I already cut all the kombu, so it's all in it. And this way it's easy to just add it in miso soup or rat. This is tsukemono pickle, yeah, Japanese pickle. So you see it's slightly yellow thanks to turmeric. And apparently when uh, it's good to add black pepper to enhance the benefits of turmeric. So I always like to add black pepper just a little bit. Usually in Japanese pickle, we don't add black pepper, but it's okay. It's my style. So, okay. No, man, it's not. So, okay, my son thinks it's cool that you're in Japan because that's where ninja lives. And they ask if you have any ninja stories. Yes. Oh my God. I work as a guide. So if you guys want to come to Japan, you can book me. Then there's a ninja town not too far from where I live. I live in Kyoto and it's fun. I used to go there when I was a kid. My parents took me. There's a castle and you can play as a ninja, um, as if you're a ninja and you learn the technique. Now of course it's time, um, has evolved and we don't have a real ninja, just like we don't have a real shogun anymore, but we some people do continue. It's like a martial arts and we learn. Let's see. Race Lever's joke is so funny. I just believe you can become optimal. Lots of raw decimal points. See, that's me too much. Oh my God. And Google claims you don't even Google claims you don't even need to go every day. I believe at least two to three. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, 2 to 3 poofs a day is a must for me. It is most beautiful. Oh, I'm not Chinese though. Yes, vegan reader. Well, we learned a lot from China, and but apparently our gene is quite different, Chinese and Japanese. Uh, she she always used to tell me, make sure and take out the garage, Luis. Okay. All right. So let me finish up. Thank you so much for all the comments. I really I'm uh, I'm so happy that I have, you know, people who are interested in this diet lifestyle, and I am it definitely changed my life to the it helped me become a better version of myself. So I'm really happy to be able to share. So okay, it's done. It's yellowish because of the turmeric. I'm gonna taste it. Mm, okay. I can taste the curcuma. Very good. I'm gonna add a bit of chili as well. Because, cold month, I like to have something hot. And the salt was just enough, so I'm not gonna add it anymore. That was a bit, half a teaspoon of salt, I think. And as I let it marinate with salt, sorry, you can't see. I will let it sit for at least a half a day. And you can already see, I don't know if you can see, there's already a liquid coming out of the juicy daikon. So I'm gonna use the glass container so I can keep it in the fridge. And that's it. That's it for my daikon demonstration. As you can see, I'm not at ease doing multiple things, but I wanted to come out because quite a few people asked me how I eat, um, how I prepare, and how I eat my daikon. Again, the best way I like eating is just as is. The sweet part, so sweet and juicy. And I was showing this. There's no. This is just shredded daikon, and I'm just gonna eat it just as is. And they say also not to eat too much. Um, maybe just a cup of daikon radish a day is enough. So yeah, this will be sitting in my fridge for some time and eat with my salad. Thank you, Creative Heart, for joining me. It makes me feel more comfortable to come out. I feel a bit nervous every time I come, and it's been a while that I came here alone. So, uh, but thanks to beautiful people like you guys, I can come. And I there are so many more ideas that I wanted to share, but it's been a bit. I've been quite busy, but everything is very exciting. Everything I do in my life is so exciting. It's just a matter of choosing what I have to prioritize. And yeah, so maybe I can fit everything, maybe not. And you'll see, you can see. Uh, there's lots of actually juice you can't see. How do I show it? How do I show it? Okay, there's already juice coming out. Yeah, you see, lots of sauce coming. So that's why I don't need to make a salad dressing because I don't know, salad dressing is fun, but honestly, I prefer eating something very simple and not to complicate too much. I mean, I already have um, a lot of work in my kitchen that, yeah, if I can skip the salad dressing, it just makes it easier to continue being fully raw me. So can't raise liver. What did he say? Can't wait till the technology advance enough for Kiko to pass us each a sample of what she makes through the screen. Yes, I can't wait. It's like, oh, here, eat it. It's so good. The food here in Japan is amazing. Seriously, you need to get to 1K and get Yeah, thank you so much. I'm not monetizing anything, but this is like out of love. I really appreciate your support, though, Creative Heart. Just, I feel so emotional when you said that. I really appreciate your love. You're one of my comfort creator. Thank you. Um, I gained some pounds. I need to eat daikon. Yeah, creative heart. Try it. I hope you can find as good daikon as I have here. One time I've delivered 40 orders of Chinese food in one. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a lot. If you do salad dressing, what is your favorite? Yes, the salad dressing. I, I if you can take a look at my Instagram, I recently shared one of my favorite salad dressing, especially during the winter time. So during the winter time, mikan, the mandarin orange. Oh, okay. So these are in season. So I eat them a lot. And you know, by looking at it, I can tell if it's good to eat as it is. Like this kind of small mikan mandarin, is it mandarin or tangerine? I don't know in English. Mikan orange. This must be sweet, I think. By touching it, I can tell that it's ready to be eaten. This big one, usually it's not so interesting to eat. Like it's a lot of fiber, so when I have this kind of orange, because I buy them in bulk in box, right? I use it as a my salad dressing. So base is this mikan orange, and I add 1 teaspoon of tahini, ginger, garlic, namashoyu, bit of salt, and I think that's it. It's so good. Have you tried it? It's like that has been my staple, especially during the winter, springtime, where I always make that, and everyone loves it. So the base is again tahini, soy sauce, and mikan orange. That's it. And you could add ginger or garlic, right? Once I and I deliver 46 orders. I meant to say, oh my god, I love. Oh, okay. You love mandarins. Yes. Oh, okay. Mikan is maybe called mandarin. Yeah, 21st century. Yay. Unfortunately, when COVID came, I sent an off-sense photograph of my junk to her from San Diego. Uh-huh. I did 46 during this live though. Oh, 47. Gosh. I'm kind of lost. What are you guys talking about? 46, 47? Okay, maybe yeah, again, I'm not getting the sophisticated jokes you guys are talking about. Okay, I'm almost done. And you can let it sit in the fridge for it doesn't go bad, there's salt, and especially in the cold months, things doesn't get bad. So, but it does for me, it will last maybe 4 days or so. So ta-da! So you couldn't see what I was doing, but I hope this was helpful. I mean, it's very simple, right? Just salt, seaweed, and you don't need to make it fancy. You could just I just happen to have a seaweed, so I add it. But if I don't have it, I just add salt. That's it. Salt and daikon, and you could do this with cabbage or haksai, which is the Chinese cabbage, and yeah, that's it. Um, that was it for me. I Oh my God, I've been on this for almost an hour. I hope this was helpful again and inspires you. It's just, yes, thank, thanks for supporting me. And we are talking about who's delivered most Chinese food. Oh my God. Okay. I really appreciate that, bring some laughter, and you guys have such a great humor, and you guys are such a lovely people. I really, really appreciate. I want to check the Instagram as well. Some people someone asked me what I'm doing, what are you making? I just made a daikon pickles. So how I make it, because some people ask me how to make it. Again, the ingredients is what all you need is just sea salt. That's all you need with daikon radish. So I hope you try it, and if you try it, let me know how you like it, and I will be back soon. um the recipe I can mail you. Really? Okay. All right. uh See you again soon. I hope to do this solo talk again, and I really appreciate you tuning in and bringing good vibes. And do you take Klarna? Thank you for this. I'm not sure. Sorry, Creative Heart. I'm not sure Klarna. So I guess if I don't know, I'm not taking it. Thank you, 21st Century. It's been a while, and it's really good to connect with you. Don't forget and come to USA. Yes, and come to Japan as well. I'm here in Kyoto. I can show you beautiful side of Kyoto. Thank you, Creative Heart. Thank you, Race there, Liver. Thank you, 21st Century, and I will see you soon. Bye.